It's been a long time since I was able to put on this shirt. Because honestly, by today's title, you can tell we'd be diving deep under the sea with my girl Ariel. You see how I kind of like ate that up a little bit? I'm weak. But no, honestly, I'm excited to get into the Little Mermaid, the remake. Well, not really a remake. I would say the live action version of it. Now, as a stan of the original, as a, you know, a OG mermaid boy and girly, I can definitely say that I was excited when the news broke that we were gonna get a remake of this, because I just love anything mermaid. I remember, if you were around my age, you remember the movie 13th Year on Disney Channel that debuted it, I think in the early 2000s. But I remember wanting to be a merman because I'm just like, oh my God, I can't wait till my 13th birthday so I could turn into a mermaid. I legit did the water on the leg things and everything. I watched H2O, the whole bit. I've watched a lot of mermaid stuff, and mermaids are just really so fascinating to me. So yeah, I'm just excited to get into the Little Mermaid, the live action version. I have seen it before. I went to the theater and saw it twice because I did have to, you know, support my girly Halle Bailey. But yes, this will be a commentary. So if you guys would like for, you know, to get into the giggles, the laughs, you know, the all types of the shenanigans that I get into, to definitely stick around because it will be good. So yeah, let's get into it. I love this opening. It's so pretty. Let's get into it. Now, if I start doing the sing-along, don't mind me. And I know people who actually watched this movie. I know that you guys saw how good it was and kind of like regretted that whole little, you know, problem with the recasting thing of Ariel being a black woman. Because this was still great. Also, I love this quote. But a mermaid has no tears and therefore she suffers so much more. Wow. Because she can't cry underwater. There's no water. I mean, she still probably will cry, right? But it wouldn't be in the way that we cry. I never really got into the ship scenes. Even with the original, like I really didn't, you know, care too much for it. I was like, throw me under the water. I want to be with the mermaids are. Mermaid? Use your eyes. See, use your eyes.
Pulls his mermaid daughters together to lure men to their death.
Just imagine being back in this time and believing stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying it's not real because it could possibly be real. Where's all this stuff now? Like, where are the mermaids now? Because it was a lot going on with them back in the day. But they really in hiding now, I guess.
Get back here at once! You won't stop worrying so much about me!
Okay, can you do that right when you get back to safety? I don't need you having dialogue with me as you're hanging to your death.
Spanish galleon out there, headed toward the mainland!
Honestly, I didn't see the Riz behind, I don't know this actor's name, but him playing Prince Eric. Because at first I was like, he didn't give me Prince Eric's vibe. But watching this, and actually him and Halle's chemistry, fell in love with him. Like, fell in love. Even the cute little dimple. And here we go. We're under the sea, baby. Let's get into it. Wow. Okay, so I can say I did not like how their houses was made of rocks opposed to the kingdom that it was in the original. Like, it was made of gold. But yeah, this just looked weird. But it was cool, I guess, because I mean, it's more realistic. Might I add. They're so pretty.
I welcome news from all of your water.
Quick question, isn't that Denny Duquette from Grey's Anatomy? I can't remember if I looked it up or not, but I think that is Denny Duquette.
Where is Ariel? Sebastian?
Actually, and I also like Sebastian. I like the way he looks. I mean, it's not that like much of an asshole. He looks really realistic, but I don't mind it.
Come on, Ariel. Please. Stop being such a guppy.
He is a guppy. Wait, I'm not gonna say he is a guppy because I don't even know what a guppy is, but I thought a guppy was a fish. And he is a guppy fish, right?
Whoa. Look at all that.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Too soon?
What? Ariel? Wait!
One thing that got me in this movie is how, like, Flounder can talk, Sebastian can talk. A lot of the other, you know, animals and you know, sea life creatures can communicate verbally. Why couldn't the shark communicate?
Nothing is going to happen.
Yeah, so as you say That always happens. If King Triton is the king of the 7 seas, shouldn't it be a real thing where the sharks don't eat the mermaids? Shouldn't it be a law? Kudos to my girl brain.
Get back down. You gotta show him who's in charge.
Ariel! Hey kid, how you doing?
How can Scuttle talk and breathe underwater? Like, she goes on for a couple of minutes. Like, what was the... And in the original, I think she was speaking to her above the water when she was by the rock. So I'm confused as to why they use this version.
Humans use these babies to style their hair. They're not so bad. Unless you're a coconut. They hate coconuts. I swear, they get a hold of one, they smash it to pieces, just like that. It's
Lee forgotten tonight's the coral moon.
Oh no.
Shouldn't you have known that, though?
All right, sweetie. Me too. Gotta get some air.
Now you want to talk about getting air, baby girl? You been on that whole conversation for 15 minutes, and you ain't breathed once.
Yes. Hurry home, princess.
And I'm gonna tell you this. I was so obsessed with Little Mermaid. I watched the second one when she had a daughter. And then I also watched the retelling of her mother, how she ended up dying. I was obsessed, like, obsessed.
I forgot to invite Auntie Ursula to the party. Again. The feasts we had when I lived in the palace.
I love Ursula. And truly, Melissa McCarthy did a great job as Ursula. Like, she ate this role. And I didn't think she could, but my girl said, let me do it. Let me get at it because...
We were exploring and a shark chased us.
Shark?
Not too much, Flounder. You talking too much. You talking too much.
Well, I do worry, my little one. I do worry. This
Triton is kind of fine. I can see why he's traveled the 7 seas and got like 7 kids.
You have to be so strong-minded, just like your mother.
I am her daughter.
But my thing is, even if the mother was killed by humans, I don't think you should blame all humans for that because, I mean, just like a shark kills a mermaid, you wouldn't go hunting all sharks, so you wouldn't make it a thing to, you know, hate all sharks. It's just like, you know, one person doesn't reflect the masses, right?
My Ariel needs constant supervision.
Constant.
All the time, day and night.
And you're just a crap to do.
He set himself up. You set yourself up, baby boy.
Go. Go.
Yes, you're...
I just love the way the end of their tails look. Like, it's not like, because in the original, it's just like 2 pieces. But now it's just like, it's like a butterfly almost. It's like so many different ones like this.
Not like him. I don't see things the way he does.
That's how all teenagers feel, honestly, truly. Hey, come on.
I don't see how a world that
Let's
makes...
get into it.
Look at this stuff.
Isn't
Isn't it neat?
Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the
girl
Who has everything? What's its galore?
You want to think I'm a boss?
I got 20.
I want more. Sing, niece. Out of the sea. Sing.
Part of that world.
When I tell you my good sis ate that, she ate that. I remember being in the theaters. I remember like legit getting teary-eyed just off that performance alone because her voice is just, it's so beautiful and just so angelic. Like,
What does she think she doing?
This is pretty too. Look at this, 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 look at this! It's just such a pretty sight, but... I'm gonna have so much fun editing this. I'm gonna have a lot of fun.
Come on, it's his birthday!
It's his birthday!
Everyone else is.
You, sire, are not everyone else.
So he still can have fun.
Becoming of a future king.
Oh, he's just so cute. Like, that man is fine. Like, I just want to hug him. But I really want to bring attention to it. Like, now, I understood in the Cinderella version what Brandy plays in, where it's like mixed race, where the Asian character, the Asian Prince Charming was actually like, he had a black mother and a white father. And now, I know they maybe try to do that here, but it didn't make sense. Because in the original, he wasn't adopted. So why make him adopted? Maybe just to add more inclusivity? I don't know.
We have to stay open to what's out here. That's the only way our island can grow. Storm coming in fast.
I don't know why people were so excited to go on voyages, because let's just be clear, you would never catch me on a ship like this during this time. Even now, because if the ship gets wrecked, there's nothing surrounds you but water. I can't swim. I can float, but I can't swim, so I will drown. And so, do I really want to be, you know, part of the sea floor? Absolutely not. Girl, see, who's doing all that? That's a man's job. Oh, that would never not touch me every time I see that, because she didn't have to give him like a little push, but she did. I know a lot of people did not like how dark like this scene is, and this scene was, like a lot of the scenes underwater is, but it's like realistic. Would you think there'd be a lot of light underwater at night? Be for real. It's shot. Ah! I don't think that is actual thing, because she just was shaking him.
And I really didn't expect to find her here.
Aquafina's voice, no key, don't hate me, but her voice is annoying to me. And I know a lot of people may say that about my voice. Actually, some say it's soothing, but her voice does get on my nerves.
What I give to live where you are.
Part of you will reprise one.
To stay here beside you. I could be part of your world.
You guys, I just love this so much. Like, I can't express it enough. But I didn't know that her siren is the one that saved him, kind of, sort of. Now, this part is creepy. Watch how she scaled that rock.
Watching, you'll see.
Scale.
Part of your
Sing, queen.
Daddy finds out, he's gonna hit the surface.
He's gonna hit the surface. I love Ursula.
She'll forget all about him.
Look at the longing in his eyes.
What do you know about longing?
What do you know about Logan? How old are you, Sebastian?
Your father wants you to stay as far away from them as possible.
But why?
You know why? The human world is a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got.
This is my song.
Under the sea. It's like this sweet here. We got the beat here. Natural.
This scene is just so pretty. You guys. You cannot tell me this isn't beautiful.
To me.
Music is to me.
What do they
Naturally. That was a beautiful song. When I tell you guys, the way I like listen to this soundtrack, even after the 2 times that I've seen it, like I listen to it like I'm listening to, you know, like a J. Cole album or a JoJo album or Beyonce album. Like I listened to it thoroughly. Like I just loved it.
And the shipwreck, any casualties?
None, Your Majesty.
Now that's impressive. No casualties during that shipwreck. Crazy. Just imagine me living in a palace like this or a kingdom like this with the Game of Thrones drama. Hear me out.
He looked, sire, but there was no girl.
Don't be a hater.
Risking your life on some trade ship for the sheer adventure.
I'm trying to reach out to other cultures so we don't get left behind.
Period. No, that's true tea.
How many shipwrecks have there been in our waters this year, Prime Minister? Sea gods are against us.
The thing about it is, as humans, we always act like everybody's against us. Like, even like during this time, it was always the sea gods. During the prehistoric times, it was the Greek gods. Like, it's always somebody that's after us. Even in today's time, it's the devil. Like, who can we just actually just say that, you know, that we are the cause of our problems? That, you know, that we're the forefront of all that. Stop trying to blame somebody else.
All I ever wanted was the open sea.
I wasn't expecting this original song from Eric, but it gives you a lot of insight of him, kind of, sort of. I feel like this version of Prince Eric is so much better than the animated version.
You came around and you found me.
I'll come find you, baby.
Compass to guide me.
And I actually like his voice too. I love this.
Ariel, could you give me a hand?
No, I cannot.
It will take thousands of years for this coral to grow back.
How long do mermaids live?
I just mean, we're not all the same, so why should humans be?
Exactly. Exactly. Ariel's the only one with a sense of, like, honest, like, she the only one who can think. The rest of you girls, turn it on. Turn it on.
With no respect for the balance of the ocean.
They're not the only ones who have no respect for balance.
Ooh! Is she shaking the table here?
Yes.
Sebastian, why would you ever?
Have you noticed that Ariel has been acting peculiar lately?
No. No. Have you?
Daydreaming, disappearing for hours.
Mentally or physically?
Is my little one in love?
She is. Indeed.
Gonna stay away from humans when I'm
The way he threw him. I remember in the animated version, I was like really scared of King Triton. Actually, the whole movie, I was scared of King Triton. But this one, they softened him up a little bit. They made him more like a millennial father. You know, so it's like, yeah. I really wasn't really scared of him. Also, too, maybe because I'm an adult. I'm at the age where I could be a father.
Eric had nothing to do with it.
Eric, you're a mermaid.
Yes, but that doesn't make us enemies. Please! Father, stop!
Like, Triton, really? I feel like, what was his motive? What did he think would come of this? Because if you destroy her things, wouldn't that push her away from you opposed to her coming more to you for things? If my father came into my room and destroyed some stuff like this, oh, baby, he'd be on the chopping block for years. You hear me? Years.
Never leave again.
And he had to understand, too, that he single-handedly forced her into Ursula's arms.
Who are you?
I'm your Auntie Ursula.
The sea witch?
The what? What
I don't need your help.
Whatever you say, darling.
This part gets me.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yes.
How can you help me?
Oh my God. So she just walked past the mermaid skeleton?
Seem at all like Father described you.
Is that right? He always got what he wanted, and what did I get? Nothing.
I really want to see the backstory between Ursula and Triton. I think that in itself is something that needs to be explored.
You're so young.
I love the way her tentacles, I think that's what they call, glow.
The problem...
Ew, is this spit?
You become a human yourself.
Is that even possible?
It's what I do. But you'll find that nowadays...
Nintendo my ways.
Pathetic.
unfortunate
souls. Indeed. No, it's happened once.
Now she's playing with a skull. Ariel, take heed to this. Melissa McCarthy is actually doing an amazing job as Ursula. Like, when I tell you, amazing.
Potion to make you human for 3 days. Got that?
And not just any kiss. The kiss of true love. You won't be able to breathe underwater. Who needs it? We got a deal?
I don't know.
Go back home to Daddy and never leave again! Come off your tail, drop the blood inside the bowl.
In this version, they didn't give her a contract to sign, but I'm guessing the scale and her blood inside of the bowl was her contract. And my thing is, she could have honestly just took her siren voice, but left her regular voice. I feel like, I mean, her song could have been, you know, destroyed, but not destroyed, but kept away from her. Ariel is ascending pretty fast to the shore. She would definitely die. And the strength of that neck to push back those dreads like that, my God, today.
She won't remember she needs to get that kiss.
It's so funny because even in that part, I didn't notice what she was talking about because I mean, I was just too enamored by the movie itself. The first time I did not pay attention to that, but the second time I was like, wait. So she actually put something in the spell that makes her forget that she need to get the kiss from Prince Eric. So when it does happen and she goes like to be like, oh, I'm going to sleep. It's like, I was confused, but then it's like I said, the second time I was like, oh, that's what's happening. But how did Sebastian know that though? Because he's going to be the one who knows it.
Something about you seems different. It's your hairdo, right? Why don't you tell me something nice? Hey, Scuttle, your feathers look good.
So did he not hear Scuttle talking?
I'll take you to the castle. They'll know what to do.
Look at the sun.
And I also like this. It's like she's singing, but it's in her head. Not out loud. Because she lost her voice, right?
Look, it's a fire, and I'll get too close and it bites.
Not bites.
Gravity's pulling me down.
Oh, my.
She may be weak in the knees.
Well, you were lonely.
I love how the tub is copper and her hair is like the color of copper.
Smells nice, doesn't it?
Oh, I know they probably thought like, what's wrong with this? That she's out here trying to eat soap.
Yes, Mom.
What's your name?
She doesn't speak. No.
Make sure she has anything she needs.
Yes, Your Highness.
Don't forget about the kiss. No, not me. The prince. You gotta kiss the prince. Don't you remember?
No.
You only have 3 days to...
She doesn't remember. But the thing about it is, I really wanted to know like how Sebastian heard that or knew this, right? But I maybe just like for clarity, just for the people who didn't hear it the first time.
Flounder told me the whole story. Has Ariel killed the prince yet?
So now it's up to us.
To kiss the prince?
To kiss the prince. So I love how much they're showing how much Eric and Ariel are alike. Like they both have like rooms filled with like a bunch of different treasures and you know, gifts and gadgets. And you know, they're just longing just for understanding of a different part of the world.
What are you doing in here, child?
What are you doing in here?
Oh, it's you. My Little Mermaid. It's all right.
I love how they did it.
Oh, that's right. You. Most people around here use too many words and have nothing to say.
Period. Period. Still to this day.
No, really. I want you to have her.
He's just so handsome. And she's so beautiful. Can they just get married and have kids? Like, I really was here for the shipping of them two, but she's with, you know, she's with OMG, but...
Or that.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Loads of them at this time of year. I had no idea you could do that.
See? You're learning stuff, my good sis. Like, you're learning stuff.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, y'all. Go get it.
Go get it. I can't even lie. That'd be me. That would definitely be me.
I could show you around, if you like.
That's a nice carriage. When I tell you, baby, dripped out.
Oh, no. Don't beast.
Who is that riding out with Prince Eric?
She's saying who was that like she didn't see her. Like, you saw her up and close. And you gave her a watch, so what?
Yes, you did, Lashana.
Aren't you going to...
Bye, girl. Bye.
You want to try?
And yeah, so long story short, she ends up trying to kill Prince Eric on this little carriage ride. Just saying. Skip.
Where's coconut?
The coconut.
Oh, I think you'll be needing this.
Period! Now, I've seen a lot of YouTube girlies react to this, but nobody has caught that is the original voice actor for The Little Mermaid, for Ariel. Like, and she's essentially passing the torch to Ariel. I just love the way that they incorporated her into this, just with that small, she only had like a couple lines, but her just passing that thing to her, like, baby girl, take this over. This is your role. This is your rendition. This is just this is yours.
I love this time of night.
This is also very beautiful. Like, I would love to go on a carriage ride in the night or at night. Oh, it's so romantic. His mind. He like, you know what? You never been on a boat before, or you never really rode one like this, so let's go ahead and do this for you.
I think it's time for a little vocal romantic stimulation. Wow, wow, check it, wow.
Oh, so it sounds like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Because to him, it sound like just regular bird stuff, but I guess to her and other animals, it sound like they're talking.
Just so she doesn't hear us.
Percussion.
Percussion.
Ooh. And also, they changed the line in this song to basically be more conscious about the message that they're sending, because the song is called Kiss the Girl, but it has to be in a consent way, right? Where it's like, you're not just kissing her just because you want to kiss her. You have to get consent from her. But I love that addition. Change.
Something about her.
I don't know how he didn't see that crab on his shoulder. Kiss the girl. I would have felt them.
Use your words, boy, and ask her.
See, use your words and ask her. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my God. Just imagine your first kiss in this. Who after that can top that?
That's Cassiopeia. Still don't know your name.
I love how she uses that, like the Aries star to basically show him her name kind of by you. It was just beautiful, creative. I just love it. Love, love, love it.
Ariel.
Come on and kiss the girl.
Those no good eels, haters to the cause.
Come on, it's gonna be here somewhere.
Now it's funny because in the animated version, I always thought that when she transformed into the girl, it was just Ariel but with black hair. But it was honestly just a different girl. Crazy, right?
Oh.
What do you mean she's gone? Just find her.
This is your doing. You gotta take responsibility for that, and you push your kid to this.
I wasn't born to all this. It all makes me feel a little uneasy.
Welcome back, son.
I wish they would have expanded on that. I really wish they would have expanded on that.
Good night, Ariel.
So cute. And it's the thing too. If you know about mermaids and their siren song, why would you be willing or go towards something that's calling you from the water? Just saying. Unless he was already in his trance once she started singing. And is that not sketchy? She's sitting on a rock and surrounded by water. Maybe, okay, so you see like the light in his eye, maybe that's her controlling him with the song. That makes kind of sense.
Hey, wake up, wake up.
A lot of people didn't like this song, but I like this song.
Slow down the scuttlebug.
They ate that.
It seems you really have found the girl of your dreams after all.
What I want.
It's...
My girl is heartbroken. She's...
Well, we've got our work cut out for us.
First of all, as his mother and as Grimsy, whatever his name is, they should know the difference in him, the way he's acting. Shouldn't they be like trying to talk some sense into him? I don't know. That'd be just me. Now her voice playing like a Bluetooth speaker. So long, Red. Now I love this. This is part of your World Prize too, if you guys are looking for it on the soundtrack. But yeah, I love this. It's so sad, but it's so beautiful at the same time because it gives you a glimpse of the original version of the Little Mermaid.
Bet you on land, friend, you broken hearted.
That girl's first heartbreak.
Where do I go with nowhere to turn to?
Sing the lyrics of that song. Risking it all, only to fall back where I started, back near the shore. You know, it just
Except she had your voice.
I suppose I did save Eric.
Her dress is pretty, and honestly, I think that's whoever the lady who's playing the girl. She must be famous because I've seen people talk about her. I don't know her. I never seen her. Maybe she's a TikTok girly, but I've never seen her on my side of the neck of the woods. So, but yeah, she's making a cameo through this part.
When I give the signal, you drop me.
Got it.
No, you idiot!
And didn't even go back to get him. That's the crazy part. Didn't even go back to get him.
Ariel, I can look at you.
If you got why, no, if you got why.
And she fighting her voice back. Get your voice back, baby. Get your voice back.
No!
Why they taking so long to kiss? Man, she's playing that part. I don't know who she is, but this girl playing that part. Now, what if they would hit a rock?
Let her go.
We made a deal. What's your precious little area worth to you?
My thing is, I never understood why he had to die. I mean, well, she don't want him coming back. But also, too, he died. So how did he come back from that? That's like he got disintegrated. How does he come back from that?
You are powerless against me!
Come on, Eric. How did he know exactly what they were? That's the thing that gets me. Love it. My baby! My baby! Go big or go home, baby. And you know what's so crazy is I was expecting this to look horrible, but when I tell you this actually looks really good and terrifying, like I would be terrified if I saw that. How does she see them? They're like so small. So Triton could have did all of this. If he didn't like humans, he could have definitely did this and killed them all. And also, I love the another subtle difference in the live action and opposed to the animated version, because in the animated version, Prince Eric was the one who killed Ursula, but I love that Ariel was able to do it herself, and you know she was able to take things to her own hands to protect her man opposed to being protected, because Disney princesses don't need to be protected all the time, right? Bite down on that. I love that Triton is lighting up the water enough that's so beautiful. Wow. But my thing is, how did they know to resurrect him? Because if that's the case, then why didn't they resurrect Ursula?
You gave your life for me.
I mean, he is your father. So that's what most parents would do.
And you fought to get my life back.
I didn't fight alone, Father.
Period.
All that matters now is that you're safe and home where you belong.
Bitch, you better be joking.
Once again, he's still making the same mistake. I don't understand that. Like, how do you make the same mistake? She does not belong there. She wants more. So she was getting teary-eyed underwater. I thought mermaids couldn't cry.
She wants a different life that I had planned.
Well, it's like I always say.
Children got to be free to lead their own lives.
That's not what you always say.
I'm going to miss my little one.
The crazy part is that Triton had the power to make her human. Please somebody hug me like that. Please somebody hug me like that.
Your marriage marks a new beginning for us.
It does. It brings them all together.
You won't be gone too long. Will you, Ariel?
Of course not. I'll be back by the next coral moon.
What if Lana be dead by then? What is the lifespan of a fish? These are all good questions. Oh, can't we see his daughter off?
My child.
This part always makes me emotional.
Thank you for hearing me.
You shouldn't have had to give up your voice to be heard.
Yes.
And I will always be here for you.
I love you both.
Wow. Well, friends, that was the Little Mermaid live action version. I love that movie. Like, I'm so happy that it's now on Disney Plus. If you did not know that, it's on Disney Plus for watching. But I'm so mesmerized by that movie because it's just beautiful display of just what I've always loved, which is like everything mermaid related. I really don't have the words. Like I said, like I love the remake. Amazing job. I think that they expanded on Ariel and Prince Eric's relationship and just infatuation and just similarities. I love that they expanded on that. It's I don't know how to even form a sentence right now because I'm just like, I just love it so much. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please put in the comments down below how you felt about it, you know, and what else you'd like for me to react to or make commentary on, as this was a commentary, not a reaction. But yeah, and also subscribe to my channel as we are on the road to 10,000. We are close. I think it's like a little bit over 600 subscribers away from 10,000. But yeah, I send everybody to understand my voice, a ton of love and abundance with a peace, love, and positivity, and I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.